Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving my review for... Well, first off, let me start by saying I tried watching this film here. It's Wes Anderson's Fantastic Mr. Fox. Um, wasn't getting into it. I don't know if it's the animation style. I don't know if it was the story. I don't know if I was just too tired to watch it and thought I was in the mood for it. I'm going to give it another watch. I didn't rate it. I'm not going to rate it. I'm just letting you know tried watching it. But I'll eventually try giving it a rewatch at some time. But first initial uh, kind of response from it is it just wasn't really interesting me. And I probably got through at least half to three-fourths of it. I was probably close. I would think, anyways. Of course, it could have been felt like it was dragging. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I was let you know I tried watching that, but didn't get through. Let's see where to put this. Let's put it over here. Now for the movie that I did watch. I double featured this with another film. I'll just go ahead and show what I double featured here, but I'll only do the review for the one in this video. I double featured Labyrinth and Pan's Labyrinth. Hadn't seen either one of these, so wanted to go ahead, give them a watch. So the one we're talking about in this one first up is Pan's Labyrinth. This is a foreign film. It is directed and written by Guillermo del Toro. And I assume it's written, or maybe it's just directed. Let me see. I can't read that. It's too small. Yeah, it looks like it says written, produced, and directed, but it's very hard to see on the back there. I think that's what it is. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but it is a foreign film. I want to go ahead and give it a shot. You know, even though it is in Spanish, I thought might as well, because I've been getting somewhat into foreign films. Um, and let's just say I went in with low expectations and came out loving this film. Um,
Have you seen that before?
no, I don't know. Peter Pan? I don't know. It's got Pan in the name. Just took a guess. Um, the cinematography is great. The effects are really good. Yeah, there's some obvious questionable effects, but for the most part, it's all really good. Uh, I will say we didn't really get a lot of time with what's the character? I can't remember the character's name. Uh, if I ain't gonna tell me, is it?
Probably not.
No, probably not. Does it say down here in the thing? Uh, I think it's the white. It's the white creature, the white. I don't know. Maybe it's the white man or something. I can't remember. It's the second task that she has to when she goes into that creature's uh house, or call it his house, and she's not supposed to eat the fruit or the food on the table. I wish we could have got more from that scene, uh, because I felt like uh, I would love to have gotten, I don't know, just spend a little more time. It went so quickly and through, past that. But um, that was really my only sort of flaw with this. I thought the story was just amazing. Our villain, um, the Ophelia's supposed to be father, but it's not. It's the captain. Um, he done such a great job. Um, he made you. I think it's play. He plays. I think he's played by Sergi Lopez. He made you hate him, but also at times made you feel a little bit compassion in a way because he did love Ophelia's mom. He loved his son that they ended up having in the movie. He just wasn't a nice guy. He had some qualities that came through, but in general, he was a very terrible person. And so at times you're like, oh, well, there's a soft side to him, but then he comes back with smacking the little girl. I mean, at the end, and this movie's an older film, so if you've not watched it by now, it is what it is. He ends up shooting the little girl at the end and killing her because of her trying to run away with his son, her brother. um, you get this sort of sad moment where her mom passes away, and after giving birth, and her knowing that now she's kind of stuck living with him without her mom there to protect her and help her. She did have help from one of the, I guess, maids, I guess is what she was. Um, I don't remember the maid's name, but she did have her help. And unfortunately, she just wasn't able to save her from dying. And the ending to this, it definitely, it could be taken, in my opinion, two ways. It could be taken as she was so upset about coming and living here that her mind separated from reality and fantasy, and she really she was making all this stuff up in her head. So when she died, she actually died. Or we could see it as she was this princess, call her princess, and she had lived another life where she was this princess and she was trapped in this kid's body, and she did have to do all these obstacles, and by the end of it, when she died, her spirit was finally set free and she was able to be back with her family, her real family. It could go either way. I could see either or. um, but I just thought this was just a fantastic film. Definitely worth watching. Happy to own it. I got it for like $2, so great price. Um, I gave it a 5 out of 5. I thought it kept me on the edge of my seat. I was so mad. Sort of say on the edge of my seat, but really just it kept me emotional throughout the whole movie. Because it kept you angry at this guy. It kept you wanting him to get killed, and when he wasn't getting killed, and it wasn't, because there's a scene where the maid ends up stabbing him, and she has a chance. She could have slit his throat basically if she wanted to, and really killed him, and she didn't do it. And you're like, what are you doing? Like, why are you letting him live? Like, what? And I guess she thought she'd done enough damage. I don't know. I mean, she did have just a little paring like knife, just a little small knife that she used to cut taters and stuff with. So, but so I guess maybe she thought she'd done enough damage that he would have died, because she stabbed him like 3 or 4 times, and then she cut the side of his mouth right here open from the inside out. So, but it didn't kill him, and it basically cost the little girl her life because she didn't kill him. But yeah, it's just a great film. Great film. Everything was amazing. So I would definitely say recommend checking this out, even if you're not a fan of foreign films. It has the subtitles, so definitely give it a watch. But happy to own this in the collection. Again, 5 out of 5. So that's everything from our review for Pan's Labyrinth. So please come like and subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for our videos, and we'll see you on the next one.